CR with another history of, and I'll be talking about another Soulcalibur character, Ivy Valentine, with a lot of things that I didn't really know about the character, and it was actually really interesting to learn a lot more about the character that I had extremely mistaken for just being a dominatrix, and had me realize I was just judging the book by its cover. Hopefully anyone who didn't know much about the character beforehand and had the same thought process comes out appreciating the character a little more after I'm done explaining. How she was created. Isabella Ivy Valentine was created in 1998 by an unknown concept artist, as I can't really find a name or anything like that, but she was made for the first Soulcalibur. Like Taki, the first thing that was agreed upon was her weapon, described as a snake sword. Her development was a little muddled though, as they tried to create the right character that worked with the weapon. These considerations were a male ninja, a mummy, and a little girl, the weapon only changing in size design-wise. She was animated by Naotake Hirata with motion capture, and Yasue Shibue designed her throwing animations with both motion capture and traditional animation for some things that were more difficult for the actors to do. Her designs for future games have been by Aya Takamura and Takuji Kawano. Name, meaning. So the only real things I can come up with her name is that the plant ivy looks kind of like a whip, and that her initials make IV, being Isabella Valentine, and Ivy just being a nickname. I'll also explain what the names actually mean, so someone else might be able to glean some information out of it. Isabella is just the Italian and Spanish version of Elizabeth and means God's promise. As an Old English word, Ivy represents fidelity, meaning faithfulness to a person, cause, or belief, demonstrated by continuing loyalty and support. Valentine derives from the Roman family name Valentinus, which also derives from the Latin word valens, meaning strong and healthy. Ivy's look. Ivy's main design hasn't really changed too much throughout the games. For Soulcalibur 1 and 2, she wears her iconic purple leotard with the left arm having a golden arm guard. In 3, the all-purple design was changed to a white one with purple strips. Soulcalibur Legends defaulted her back to purple. 4 had her with her most wild design to date, as like they tried to do with Taki, they gave her an extra boob window underneath her already boob windowed leotard. 5 and Lost Swords gave her some more cloth back to her clothes, and 6 harkened back more to her original design in the first game. Personality. Contrary to what many might think when first looking at the character, and while she has done bad things throughout the series, she isn't a wholly bad person. Her constant goal in the games has been for freedom. In Soulcalibur 6, she ditches Astaroth because all he wanted to do was kill for the hell of it. She only harmed people she thought deserved it for one reason or another. Even further than that, she is a noble who studied every aspect of what was known about Soul Edge, and when she learned that Cervantes was her father, she set out to immediately destroy him. She also invented her own weapon and personally designed her own outfit to maximize communication with her sword, showing that she's incredibly intelligent and has mastery of multiple skills. Abilities. Many of her abilities come from the various different weapons she can use throughout the games. She can heal herself when landing hits with the Wiseman Mace, can create illusions of herself with the Mirage Blade, increase her strength with the Kagurashi, and can even negate some durability of her opponents with the Dream Blade. She's been shown to have supersonic reaction time when she kicked a bullet at her from point-blank range by Cervantes, resist her soul being taken completely while also continuing to fight with little of her soul left, steal souls and create artificial ones, and is pretty much immortal. Games she's been in. This is another one for posterity's sake. Her first appearance was in the arcade version of Soulcalibur in 1998, then in 2 for Xbox, PS2, and GameCube in 2002. 3 was for PS2, and that came out in 2005. The next game was Soulcalibur Legends for Wii in 2007. 2008 was Soulcalibur 4 for PS3 and Xbox 360. Broken Destiny for PSP came out in 2009, and 5 came out for PS3 and Xbox 360 in 2012. Lost Souls, free to play on PSN, and Unbreakable Soul for mobile both came out in 2014. Finally, we have 6 for PS4 and Xbox One in 2018. She has also guest starred in Queen's Gate Spiral Chaos for PSP in 2011. Voice actors. Her English voice actors started in Soulcalibur 2 with Renee Hewitt, then the mainstay since 3 has been Lonnie Manella. A couple fun facts for this voice actor: she's also voiced Rouge the Bat from Sonic, Lucas in Smash Bros, and Bubsy the Bobcat in Bubsy 3D. Ivy's Japanese voice actors have been Yumi Toma in 1-3 and Queen's Gate Spiral Chaos, Kanaka Tojo in Legends 4 and Broken Destiny. The last up-to-date voiced actor is Miyuki Sawashiro in 5 and 6. Extra info. I'll just immediately get the thing most people want to know out of the way. Yes, Ivy has the biggest boobs in the series, and she's also the tallest female character at 5 foot 10.5 inches. A funny fact about the boobs is that the designers themselves even thought they went a bit too far in Soulcalibur 4 in hindsight, and that they showed off too much with the underboobs. Wildly enough, her whip sword isn't that far off from reality, possibly being inspired by the Arumi sword. A crazy fact to note is that Soulcalibur was originally intended to come out on the PlayStation and not on the Dreamcast. The only reason this changed is because the PlayStation couldn't handle the animations for Ivy's sword. Ivy appears in her Soulcalibur 5 outfit in the card game app Outcast Odyssey as well. I also wanted to show 2 Japanese ads they did for Soulcalibur 5 just due to the pure absurdity of them, but they work with what they've been going for with the character as a sex symbol in the gaming industry and one of the most popular characters in the series. Her stages are Valentine Mansion in 1 and 3, Egyptian Crypt in 2, Ice Coffin of the Sleeping Ancient in 4, Tower of Remembrance, Spiral of Time in Broken Destiny, and House of Valentine's Prague Residence in 5. Another character I was interested in learning about has been learned about, and there's definitely still a lot more to come. I'll be switching through a couple different series as the weeks go by, and as a little hint for the next time, we'll be doing someone from the Dead or Alive series. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next video.